Hello everyone, this is Stormtrooper78 coming to you from CoDz. That's right, I've decided to pick up CoDz from my own YouTube page, which wasn't really doing so well at the time. Kinda had to go on hiatus as my stuff moved over. But we're back, and I think I've figured out a way to record decent quality crap. Hey monkey, get back here. Yeah, for a second. Anyway, I'm going to try to point out something that I noticed earlier around here about, I don't know, maybe an hour ago while I was playing Shangri-La, which, if you come over here to this room I'm in here, there appears to be just a crazy amount of bodies on this table, along with what looks like, warthogs there, and I'm going to see if maybe if I stop along here I'll be able to tell you about it. I can't really remember where I stopped, but it's somewhere along these lines. Why am I going back there? Alright, I'll just keep talking until I get a Crowley. 1 and 2. Okay. Moving on. Any movements? No. Also, can I just say, out of the left field, how much I love Takio now, since he's the only one that remembers what Richthofen did to him, and his quotes have gotten a lot cooler since. There we go. One girly Crowley coming up. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this around here. Double tap. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, root beer. Okay. So, yeah, it just looks like a crazy amount of dead bodies wrapped up and looks like surgical, some sort of a surgical casket. And those warthogs, which I came to the realization that if they were using those for, sort of like fake teeth for the actual bodies, that could be the real source of, the sixes back in Kino and in 5, and if you look, it looks like they're coming out of that basement, so makes me think back to how supposedly in Argotha there was that Viral Society, and I don't know, I'm guessing that they went down and took what they could out of Argotha and pretty much canned the natives and put them in those steel containers we saw back there that I just showed you, and brought them here to Kino which eventually they will turn them into 6s, and were found and brought them over to 5. So you do notice that they do have slightly bit off elongated heads almost, which would have been something that the Germans would have looked for any sort of genetic diversity for the 6s, and my best guess at this point is essentially they found them down in Argotha, which is why they needed to take the minecart to bring all those bodies back, which is why all those bodies were down there just covering the walls of that cave, and turn them into the bioweapons that we see here in the theater. And this is something that just really crossed my mind recently, and I figured of all places, well, now that I'm going to be hosting here on CoDz, I'd post it here, and I hope you guys all appreciate it. This has been Stormtrooper78, and pointing out the obvious once again, have a great night. Well, assuming it's nighttime. You know what I mean. I'm leaving now. And while I'm here, there's something else I'd like to talk about. Subscriptions. I like them, you like them. They generally go great with coffee cake. Do it.